Good morning to all the students. Students, this lesson is for class 10th for the subject of chemistry, topic metals, which is covered in chapter 7 metallurgy, starting on page number 120 of your textbook titled Concise Chemistry by Selena Publication, and is being submitted to you on 12th July 2021. This voice is of Mohinisha Thakur. All students may now please open page number 120 of your notebook in front of you. If all students are ready, then let us start with this chapter. All students may now please listen carefully. Students, most of the elements present in nature are metals. Out of 118 elements known to us, only 17 are non-metals. Let us discuss about the metals. So, elements which form positive charged ions by the loss of electrons are called metals. Next, occurrence of metals. Metals are found in the Earth's crust either in their free state or in a combined state. Most of the metals are reactive, so they are found in the combined state in the form of their oxides, carbonates, halides, sulfides, sulfates, etc. Like sodium and potassium occur mainly as their chlorides. Minerals and ores. Naturally occurring compounds of metals are called as minerals. The compounds are generally mixed with earthly impurities like soil, sand, silica, limestone, etc. These impurities are called gangue or matrix. Now, ores. Students, it is a natural occurring minerals from which metals are extracted commercially at low cost with minimum effort. Example, iron is extracted from hematite, zinc from zinc blende. Common ores of aluminium, number 1 bauxite, which having the formula Al2O3.2H2O. Number 2 is a cryolite, which is having a formula Na3Al(F6). And number 3 is corundum, which have the formula Al2O3. Students, next we will discuss the extraction of aluminium. Ore of aluminium, which is a bauxite Al2O3.2H2O. Concentration or purification of bauxite ore. Bauxite ore is purified by chemical method. The chemical used in concentrated caustic soda solution NaOH. This method is called as Bayer's process. Now we will discuss what is Bayer's process. Number 1. Finely grinded bauxite is first heated to remove volatile impurities. What is the volatile meaning? Which produce vapors. Then the ore is heated with concentrated NaOH solution under pressure for 2 to 8 hours. The reaction is given here when you will heat the bauxite with sodium hydroxide under the pressure 2 to 8 hours and temperature 150 degrees Celsius. It will form sodium meta-aluminate, which is NaAlO2 plus 3H2O. Bauxite dissolves in NaOH, forming sodium meta-aluminate, leaving behind the insoluble impurities. The impurities certain ferric oxide, sand and are called red mud. Next, number 2 is the impurities are filtered and sodium meta-aluminium is diluted with water. This is shown by the reaction which is given on the page number 3 of the notes, which is sent on 12th July 2021. In this, on cooling, the solution forms precipitate of aluminium hydroxide. The impurities remain dissolved in NaOH. And third, the precipitate of aluminium hydroxide is filtered, washed, dried and heated at 1000 degrees Celsius to obtain aluminium oxide or alumina, which is Al2O3. For this, the reaction is given on the page number 4 of the notes that you may observe from there. Now we will discuss the reduction of alumina, which is Al2O3. Aluminium oxide is a very stable compound because of the strong affinity of aluminium for oxygen. It cannot be reduced by heating with common reducing agents. Thus, alumina is reduced by electrolytic. Next, we will discuss the electrolytic reduction of fused alumina. For electrolysis, molten alumina was required, but it melts at very high temperature, which is 2050 degrees Celsius, and at this temperature the aluminium obtained vaporizes. Thus, it was difficult to collect aluminium. Hall discovered that instead of using pure alumina, if a mixture of alumina, which is 20%, another array of aluminium called cryolite, which is 60%, and calcium fluoride, which is 20%, is used as electrolyte. It melts at 950 degrees Celsius. After this discovery, aluminium could easily be extracted and it became a cheap metal. Students, let us discuss the next topic of this chapter, which is Hall-Hart process. So, Hall-Hart process, it consists the number 1 electrolytic cell, which is a made of rectangular iron tank with sloping bottom. The inner lining of tank is made of gas carbon. Second is electrolyte, mixture of molten alumina 20%, cryolite Na3AlF6 60% and fluorspar CaF2 20%. Powdered coke is sprinkled on the surface of electrolyte. For this, temperature is the electrolyte is kept in molten state by electrical heating at 950 degrees Celsius, and its voltage should be 5 to 6 volt. An anode, thick graphite rods suspended into the fused molten electrolyte. Cathode, inner carbon lining of the electrolytic cell. You may observe the figure based on the Hall-Hart process on page number 6 of the notes, which is sent on 12th July 2021. Here you may observe the apparatus. The battery is connected with the negative charge terminal of the anode, and the tap is there, tap hole for removing molten aluminium. This black is a carbon lining, which is a cathode, and this one is a graphite rods, which is a anode, and this is a electrolyte, and this is a molten aluminium. For this, the reaction would be the components of electrolyte decompose to produce the following ions. Cryolite on decomposition will give 3Na positive, Al3 positive, 6F negative. Fluorspar, which is CaF2, on decomposition will give Ca2 positive plus 2F negative. Alumina, which is Al2O3, on decomposition will give 2Al3 positive and 3O2 negative. And cations will Na positive, Al3 positive and Ca2 positive. Al3 positive will get discharged at the cathode as it is lower in the electrochemical series, and anions is F negative and O2 negative. O2 negative is lower in the series and it is discharged at anode. Now cathode reaction is aluminium will gain 3 electrons and will become Al. And the reaction taking place on anode, that oxygen will lose 2 electrons and give 1 oxygen. And we will add 1 oxygen to make it molecule, which is O2. So the oxygen evolved at the anode, react with the carbon of anode here to form carbon monoxide, which further form carbon dioxide. So the students, the graphite anode get oxidized by the oxygen evolved into CO2. Thus they have to be replaced from time to time. Now we will discuss the function of cryolite, fluorospar and powdered coke. So number one is the function of cryolite. First point is acts as a solvent for the electrolytic mixture. Number two, it lowers the fusion temperature from 2050 degrees Celsius to 950 degrees Celsius and also enhances the conductivity of alumina. Next function of fluorospar, it acts as a solvent for the electrolytic mixture. Number two, it increases the conductivity of aluminium. Now we will discuss the function of powdered coke. It is sprinkled over the surface of electrolytic mixture. Number one, it reduces the heat loss by radiation. Number two, it prevents the burning of anode. Now I will ask you a very short questions. You will get a 3 minutes break to write the answers. So the questions are, question number one is, name the two states in which metals are found in the Earth's crust. Question number two, give the formula of cryolite. And the last question number three is, what should be the change of voltage in Hall-Héroult process? Now pause your audio for 3 minutes and write the answers in your chemistry notebook. I hope you all have written the answers by now. Let us check the answers now. So answer number one is free or combined. Answer number two, Na3Al(F6). And the last answer number three is 5 to 6 volt. Now I am ending the lesson for today by giving instructions and homework. So instructions and homework are, students kindly read the topics from textbook and then from the given notes. Do questions number 3, 4 and 7 from exercise 7C given on page number 132. Thank you and have a nice day.